All right, we're closing up on the December 13th here. So there's one thing I wanted to talk about is the this as the risk zone. You can see that the natural state of the market was supposed to use that as a retracement, and then if it continued with that natural momentum, it would have just hit this target, drifted out and hit this target. But that's not what happened yesterday. Instead, what happened is that there was some market intervention by someone or something, and you can see that they inverted, they flipped this resistance, and pushed the price past it, above it, and used it as support. So you can see that there's a clear break here, right here. They really had to forcefully push the market, the momentum past that resistance. You can see that very clearly right here. So that's what was happening yesterday. And then you can see the support right here, the polarity, and then the push through the market to create that support. So yeah, like I said, if it's under this under the risk zone, then you would target this. But if it's above the risk zone, then you're targeting this. It was very clear, clearly defined zones yesterday, and so although there was not, although you can see that it tried to hit this target, but there was not enough a force in the market to actually do that. So it's just floating in the middle right now. So because the weekend is coming up, the market will be closed for 2 days in the next 4 hours. So I will actually wait until the market closes to make the next prediction. Okay, so this is the new day. We have this expanding zone here. For the first couple of hours, it looks like it's profitable to hit this as the target, as the reward zone. But actually, after a couple of hours, this will become the preferred reward area. If it falls under this line, let's say at 2 GMT, that's 40 pips to 50. So this becomes a less preferential target area, I think. Let's see right here, about 10 GMTs is about 47 pips to 58. So you know, somewhere after Asia session, it becomes less profitable to sell, and it will become more profitable to buy if we're on the minimum side of this this support here, this region. So we can tell that the price is floating under here. So what I would expect is that you know, perhaps this will float. You know, price could float underneath during Asia session, let's say, for example, and after the end of Asia session, about right here. Let's see, this is about HMT here. It would be preferential to buy, and yeah, instead of getting into this zone. So this is definitely like a 1-to-1 risk reward, and definitely not something that I would be that I would be very interested in. But the more important point is knowing is the directional, right? The directional aspect. So which way is it going is most important, because you can use scaling and techniques. You can use various you know, risk techniques to manage the risk, as long as you know. So if you have control over the direction, more control of you know, probability of the direction, then you have an easier time with any type of risk management that you're trying to use. So let's say, for example, it's floating above. It's floating up here. It's at this line at around after the Asia session, right? So at this time, if it's around here around the Asia session, then clearly you would use this as a risk zone. This would be a 20 pips risk to a 52 reward zone, 52 pip reward zone. So in that situation, you can see how it would be easy just to sell it, right? But if, let's say, at AGMT it's, you know, it's around this line, then I would want to, one of the things I could do is buy and target this, you know, up here, but the reward is 50 pips to a 48 risk, so that's more like 1-to-1, right? So that's what I mean. Like, for me, it would be more preferential if after Asia session it's floating up here, and then I sell it to the target instead of, you know, down here and I buy it up here. So that being considered, these are the 2 points here for considering to buy and sell, and I'm pretty sure that it will just stay within this region for the buying and selling, unless it floats up completely above up into here, and then you would use this as a risk region. So if it's on this side, then you're using, either way, you're using this as a risk region. If it's on this side, then you're buying, and if it's on this side, then you're selling to this point here. And if it goes under this point, then that would be a good sell for the first couple of hours, but then after that it becomes less ideal, less attractive, and I actually would not do that. I would stay out of that trade. The other option is it goes under here. At that point you have an unlimited reward, and you could use this as the risk zone, but that's unlikely to happen. Anything's possible, but those are all the situations. All right, let's see what happens next time. See you in 2 days.